Hey, what's going on? Jason here at Montreal Comiccon, and I've got Jason Cavalier with us. How is it to play that character? Because, I mean, God, like, he's become beloved.
Yeah, well, how is it to play it? It's daunting,
It's gotta
honestly.
be. It's gotta be.
When I first got the job, I realized, oh boy, I've got the job, now I've got to deliver. I got to pull it off. So, I had my work cut out for me. I mean, I did a lot of research. I looked at a lot of the older comics. I also looked at a lot of older action films. Like, I was...
Like 80s action stuff?
No, even older than that.
Oh, wow.
I'll pull one specifically was Robin Hood with Errol Flynn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Way back.
So the actor, Alan Hale Sr., who is the skipper's father, skipper from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
His father played Little John in that series.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
So if you look at Drax and you look at Little John, you kind of see the similarities. It's a team, and these people have to come together to complete an objective.
Right.
I also looked at a lot of Yul Brynner.
Okay, yeah.
From Ten Commandments
Yeah,
and The King
classic.
and I, just for how he stands and how he moves.
He was rocking my hairstyle before it was cool.
There you go. It's totally cool. Love Yul Brynner, man. He's awesome. He's killer. He's killer, especially in Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
But, so I looked at a lot of the influences like this. One other one. Leonard Nimoy.
Okay.
From Star Trek.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just to get a handle on portraying that kind of stoicness and literalness, because in many ways, like, Spock was similar to Drax in the way that they're direct, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like no BS.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's direct. It's it, and no embellishment.
Yeah.
So why do people speak that way? That was another thing I had to ask myself as an actor. How do I pull this off? Why is Drax so literal? It's never addressed.
Yeah.
They never talk about it. It's never
true.
real. So in my head, I was saying it's a warrior culture.
Yeah,
right?
where you don't have time to waste.
No time to waste, but also a warrior culture. If they're going to fight at the drop of the hat, which may include with each other, they would need to avoid that as much as possible. Otherwise, there's no race left. There's no species left.
Right.
So they probably became literal to avoid misunderstanding.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, a lot of people misinterpret Drax as being literal for being stupid.
Right.
But
No,
it's
no.
not. It's not. It's simply part of his culture. So I wanted to make sure that we had that aspect covered.
It's crazy when you think just the research that goes into it. I think, some people think you just go in there and slam cans on your head and you're just, but there's research that goes into this.
Slamming cans is new to me, but I'd like to know which project
but I mean, putting cans, like slamming cans on your head.
Okay. That's an audio reference. I'm
exactly.
assuming. Right.
But yeah, man, there's a lot of work that goes into that. Now, when you say that, it's, but I think it pays off when you actually get to play the game. My son is obsessed.
Oh,
obsessed
with the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big time.
That's good to know.
And I'm from a generation where there wasn't a lot of voiceover in games. It was more like bleeps and boops and.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how people get so attached to these characters now. And my son explained it to me. He goes, I'll spend 100 hours with these characters if I'm playing the full game sometimes, or whatever the gameplay is. So you develop a relationship. And you
do get more time that way because, like, unlike the films, you have 12 hours to spend with the character. You get to go more in depth. And for that, I'm gonna shout out to Mary DeMarle and her writing team, because they gave me awesome material to play.
Yeah,
couldn't bring forth those qualities without it being in the script. So that definitely helped a lot.
I have to show you something because I was told you haven't seen it yet. So I've got something I'm going to show you.
These already exist. I don't think you've seen it in person.
Have you seen that yet?
Oh.
I was told to show you.
No, I hadn't seen it.
Let me hold that for you.
I
so you can check
I knew
out.
it existed, but I hadn't actually seen it. Wait.
Show the camera.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's vinyl. Actual vinyl. I won't pull it out of the sleeve, but there you go. And wait a minute. Is this yours?
It's Ryan's.
Oh, I can't read the. Is this a soundtrack?
Yeah, it's Star-Lord album.
But from the game.
Yeah.
Star-Lord's full album.
Wow. I got it digitally, but I don't own a record player
Listen,
anymore.
Mondo, we got to fix that for him, okay?
Shout out to Steve.
Yeah, definitely shout out. Steve was amazing. Oh my God, Steve was our sound designer. He went to town. Basically, as you may or may not know, Steve was the voice of the Star-Lord band where Star-Lord gets his name from. Right?
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and that was like, what was cool about this project was it was a lot of people's dream come true.
Right.
Like, I've always wanted to be a superhero.
Yeah.
Always. Not necessarily Drax, but I don't care at this point. I'll take anything. Anything. Call me. But Steve, he's the sound designer, but he on the side has a heavy metal band.
Right.
And dude, I mean, you could clearly see what that guy's passion was when he was a kid, right?
Yeah.
He was the lead singer for the band, and he did amazing. And
awesome.
It's just everybody got to put their 110% into this.
It seems that way. It seems like, and it's nice because
I had no way of knowing, right? I did it. That's my approach to everything I do, every piece of work I do, but I had no idea that it was going to turn out.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's it's popular, so I think a lot of people are going to be excited to meet you and to chat with you, and probably ask you to do some voice memos and all that fun stuff. So
I'm down for anything. I don't care.
Come check him out this weekend. Jason Cavalier is going to be with us at Montreal Comic-Con.